everyone. I am Tengu Muna, and welcome to our Tribal Clinical Sunday Chat. I am delighted that you're here. At a Tribal Clinical, we are creating a more diverse and inclusive clinical trials landscape. So for our Sunday chat, I want to continue our series on mastering your life and the 9 blocks of self-mastery and personal empowerment. And today I want to talk about breaking free from misapprehension. Right. So misapprehension is a concept that is in the Yoga Sutra, and it refers to mistaking knowledge and false beliefs. So mistaking mother of pearl for silver. Though both are similar in appearance, but they are fundamentally different. Now, the reason why misapprehension is so key in our lives is because, as you guys know, your life is only being ruled by the perception. Right, your perceptions. So if whatever you're perceiving is not aligned with the direction in which you're headed, right, or you're creating all these stories about whatever you're perceiving and not really seeing it for what it is, then it causes us to block the success that is coming to us. And in the business world, many times we see businesses that are making up certain, I would say, stories to justify some of the things that they're doing that are not great for humanity, right? And so there are various arguments about, hey, we will sell something like tobacco around the world, right? Because quote unquote, back in the day, apparently it was being advertised as something that is good for vitality, right? I mean, you really think about that there was a time when tobacco was seen as something that is nutritional to the body. And so what happens is that these misapprehension of what is actually true, right, causes quite a few problems to humanity. Now, in the Yoga Sutras, the way that you overcome misapprehension is that you want to cultivate viveka, which is discernment. What that means is that you have to be able to distinguish what is real and what is not real. And you have to question your beliefs and assumptions. So life is about perception, but even in that, it's very nuanced because we're constantly, again, creating stories. And sometimes one doesn't know what is actually true and what is actually just an assumption that has been made. It could be from past experiences, it could be from something that someone had said, but you don't quite have that evidence, right? And in the Yoga Sutras, the way that we cultivate viveka is through the practice of swadhyaya, one of my favorite things, self-study or studying of spiritual texts or texts that are, I call them high vibrational text, right? Authors who write things that are good for growth, good for the soul. And then as a result of re-engineering who we are and recalibrating some of the ideas that we have, then we can get rid of misapprehension. Because remember this, we have been living life in a certain way and we have habits and patterns, right, that we've adopted. So it's very, it is not an easy feat to say all of a sudden I'm headed down this road and I'm just going to switch and go down. I'm just going to stop thinking this way, misapprehending the things that are going on in my life, and I'm going to switch. What we have to do is we have to cultivate a new way of being so that we can actually replace some of the things that have been going on. And so that's the talk for today. Just look at your life and think of aspects of it that where this is going on, where sometimes the things that you were considering maybe challenges have turned out to be the biggest blessing in your life, right? That all comes from misapprehension. But of course, it's difficult because in the moment when things are happening, it's sometimes challenging to take a step back. Then we have to take a step back before these things actually start happening. Okay, so I'm delighted that you guys listen to this. Please make sure to join our WhatsApp group. We are now in the second group because the first one did max out. Make sure to join our free webinars. Those occur once a month. And of course, if you're interested in our clinical trials coaching programs, let us know. And we also have free resources on YouTube for you. And remember, be passionate, be full of integrity, and always rise to higher levels of excellence in your life. And I will see you on another Sunday chat. Thank you.